Good evening. And thank you for coming. My name is Mona Nicholas, and I'm the Executive Director of the USA International Ballet Competition. Tonight, we welcome you to the 2018 City Dance Recital. It's been a very good year, and we appreciate your commitment for bringing your children to each class, to battling the small parking lot, and to signing in your children and signing out to make sure that we keep your children safe, and most of all, for completing the year. This has been a real different kind of year due to the schools closing after Christmas and because of the storms and the frozen pipes and the broken pipes. And, due to that, we missed a couple of weeks of classes. And then they decided that the children were going to go to school an hour later, and that threw off our classes. So some of the parents weren't able to continue, but I want to thank you all for making that commitment to continue to bring your children so that they could finish out the year. It does take a true commitment. There are some special organizations that we'd like to recognize tonight, including the City of Jackson and the Hinds County Board of Supervisors for their support. Our grantors, such as the Mississippi Arts Commission, the Greater Jackson Arts Council, the Community Foundation of Mississippi, and most of all, the Friends of the USA IBC. These organizations contribute a lot of money and time to help this program be successful. We are able to have a nice studio for them to take their classes, and it helps us to pay for our wonderful instructor, Kat, and also the dance wear that they receive, so that there is no burden on the families, that your children are able to take our classes free of charge. And tonight, I especially would like to thank Belhaven University for this beautiful Performing Arts Center and Mr. Frank Delansky, who is running the sound and the light. So let's give Mr. Frank a hand. Just a little background about City Dance. It began in 2003 by the USA IBC as part of our mission to educate, enlighten, and develop future dancers and audiences for dance. And we're very proud of our students who have gone on from City Dance to continue their ballet study elsewhere. It is our hope that we inspire a lifelong love for the arts in each child that we teach. We know that the exercises and the movements and the focus required improve students' flexibility and coordination, and we clearly see the progression in your children and the self-confidence that blossoms throughout the year in each of them. Now, I briefly want to tell you about the 11th USA International Ballet Competition that we will host right here in Jackson in just about 3 weeks. Every 4 years, dancers come from around the globe to compete in Jackson on the stage at Thalia Mara Hall, where they will win awards, a silver, a bronze, a silver, and a gold medal, cash prizes, and jobs with big dance companies and scholarships. We welcome dancers from ages 14 to 28 years old from all over the world, from countries like Japan and Korea and Brazil. This year we have 115 dancers that will be competing, and they are from 19 different countries. And they will compete over a 2-week period on June the 10th through the 23rd. And thousands of people will come from all over the globe, in the United States and all over the world, to this 2-week dance festival. And it's very important to Jackson because when these visitors come, they are eating in our restaurants and staying in our hotels, and it's a wonderful thing for our state's economy. The 2014 economic impact on our city and state was over $12 million. Tonight, we want to thank our instructor, Kat Wilson, for her work and her enthusiasm for guiding our precious dancers. And she will only get a short break after this when she will come to work for us at backstage during the competition. And we're so lucky to have her. Let's give Kat a hand. We ask that you please mark your calendar and plan to attend the competition this summer. We will have a special film festival that will also be taking place at the Jackson Convention Complex, and we will have a film called Ballerina's Tale, and it is about Misty Copeland. And I would hope that you all will watch your email because we will be sending you information and details because we want to provide our city dance students with tickets to the performances and also to see the movie. So please make sure that we have, when you fill out the survey today, that we have your correct email and your correct phone number, and we will be making sure that you get the opportunity to see this competition. Thank you for being here tonight, and now let's enjoy the Four Seasons by City Dance. Well, that was wonderful. Isn't that wonderful? We are so proud of you girls. You've come a long way since September, and I must say you all look beautiful tonight. Thank you again for attending this year's spring recital, and we cannot leave without thanking Miss Catherine Wilson for such a fabulous job that she's done with these girls. We want to thank her. We all love Miss Cat. She's done a magnificent job. So please tonight, before you leave, complete your survey and make sure that you give us your correct email and phone number so that we can reach you for this year's competition. Make sure you have your children see this because it's like the Olympics of ballet. It's the best of the best in the entire world that you will witness on the stage at Thalia Mara Hall. So please don't miss it. Thank you for coming.